So I guess the first thing I need to do is loosen the nut that holds the axle into the hub. That seems like the sensible thing to do before jacking it up and taking things apart. You can just grab the center cap and pull that out, and then I should be able to see what's in there. So let's do that. I guess you want to see. Okay, so there it is. The edge of this thing has been pushed in, so that's to stop it from slipping loose. So there and there. So instead of just putting the spanner on and trying to turn it loose, to give me my best shot, I think I'm going to wedge maybe a screwdriver or something in there, try and open this up on both sides, and then I'll try and turn it. Yeah. Okay, I'll take this little screwdriver to start. It's not really a screwdriver anymore because it's been abused so much and ground down. So I'll try that with a little hammer first, and if that doesn't work, I'll try the big screwdriver with the big hammer. I'm sure there's probably a tool for this. Well, that looks like it's done absolutely nothing. Fantastic. Doesn't look like much has happened there. Nope. So now you can see the bottom one's been sort of pressed open a little bit, and now I just need to do the same to the top. There we have it. Now that gap's been opened up on the top and the bottom, so hopefully if I turn it now, it won't give me too many problems. I want to give a shout out to my friend Darren across the road. He lent me his 36 12-sided socket. I went to go and ask him to help me size it, and he just lent this to me, which was really nice of him. I didn't even expect to try and borrow tools off him, so shout out to him. And we're going to try this. I bought a breaker bar especially for this job, so it's just another tool that needed buying. Also, somebody commented on the Facebook post where I said I was asking for tips on how to do this. They said to buy a new one, so I've got a new one, and it looks like it's the same. So at least it looks like I've got the right part for a change. So I got that, this bad boy, and this one, and I hope that's good enough. I need to chock the wheel because obviously I'm going to put some pressure on and it's going to want to move the car. Of course the handbrakes don't have anything gear, but I'm going to just stick these in under the wheels as well. Hi, it's me. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. Unfortunately, at that very moment the GoPro died, so I was attempting to loosen that nut with the breaker bar and all my weight on the end of it, and the nut just wouldn't budge. And then I tried what's coming up next. Okay, so here I have Normfest Inject Crack, which I used when I did the diesel injectors, I think. Yeah, one of the glow plugs. Alright, so I'm going to try this Inject Crack stuff. It says on here to leave it on for 10 minutes, and then if it also says if it's heavy rusting, leave it on overnight. So I'm gonna spray this on, leave it for a couple of hours maybe, come back and try again, and hopefully that works. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess you need to shake it. Spray some in the back as well. I gave it a whole lot, so let's leave it a while and see. So it's been about 3 hours since I sprayed this thing. I'm gonna give it a go again and see. Double, then I'll plonk this on top, and I'm plugging this thing in. Here goes nothing. Oh. Oh my God! Tell me you saw that. You did. It went! It went! Woo! I was just thinking, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get this done? Amazing. And now for the close-up. Boom. Look at that. You can see it's turned just that little bit. It turned. Oh man. What a happy day. I know that's not the hardest part, because I still have to get the actual axle out of the hub, which I think is even more difficult than getting the nut loose, but it's progress. It's a very moment that I've been thinking about this for months. It's still really tight. Yeah. Ta-da! Don't tell anyone I'm using this. Okay, so now I'm confused because that's the thing, and it doesn't look like it's leaking grease. Although it looks like there's grease on this side. I can't turn the wheel now, but yeah, it looks dry on this side. Let me just turn, I'll turn the wheel and then I'll try again just now. Can I squeeze in? I don't know, it's greasy there, yes. But is it coming from the boot? I mean, there's some grease, but where's it coming from? Because the boot. So I've come to the other side to look. So you can see the boot ends there, and it's got a clamp on, and then kind of just seals onto the hub there. And it looks like that's where the leak is on the other side. So on this side, if you look, at that, the whole boot's dry, and then the grease only starts after the end. I think the grease is only coming out on the other side. Right? Okay, so I want to ask for your help. As far as I can see, that over there is the clamp that holds the CV boot on, and then the grease is on the outside of that clamp. So there it's got some shiny fresh grease, and then it's like greasy on that half, and then dry and rusty on that half. So it doesn't look like it's coming out of the boot. Or is it like, see there, so I don't know how this thing all goes together, and I don't really want to take it all apart unless I absolutely have to. So I'm asking for your help. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do.